All right, Barrett. I want to talk to you.
You look like you're all steamed up about something.
You bet I am. I just saw Ginny. You're turning her into a nervous wreck.
Ginny's a nervous wreck because she lost Ryan Connor's baby. She'll get over that soon, then she'll be fine.
I didn't realize that you could be so cruel.
Cruel?
Cruel.
You think what your sister did to me was kind?
She was trying to be kind.
Sure.
She was trying to spare your feelings.
Is that what they call it now? Everyone in Houston knew that she was carrying Ryan Connor's baby, except me.
Oh, that's not true.
Isn't it? That's all over now, anyway.
You're just going to start fresh?
That's right.
And every time you want Ginny to do something that you don't want her to do, you're just going to threaten her?
I never threatened her. I just got a few things straight with her.
You know, she should have left you as soon as she figured out you're the one locked in her storm cellar. I've been trying to convince her of that right from the beginning.
You've been trying to discuss that crazy notion with her again?
You bet I have. That and a few other things. I've been trying to talk some sense into her head.
Ginny is my wife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she knows that. And she even believes in you. Except I don't. Because I think you're sick, and I think you need help.
There is nothing wrong with me.
Oh, yes, there is. And if you don't go get yourself in the car right now and drive into town, talk to a doctor who can help you, I'm going to do my best to tell Ginny to leave you.
Ryan?
Rena, hello. Come on in.
Do you have a minute to talk to me?
Of course I do. Sit down, please. Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Ginny came to see me today.
How is she?
She's in bad shape, Ryan.
What's happened?
Barrett knows that the baby was yours.
She told him in the hospital, didn't she?
Oh, she was under sedation. She thought she was talking to you.
Kate told me that Barrett's been pretty calm lately. Is that true?
Well, he's not calm anymore. He's acting like a madman. He doesn't miss a single opportunity to say something cruel about that baby. He knows that that's going to hurt her. Ryan, she's so frightened she doesn't know whether she should leave him or stay with him.
Has he threatened her physically?
Not that I know of. I suggested that she pack up and leave him. I told her that she could stay at Vicky's and Stryker. There's plenty of room there.
But you can't leave Steve out there.
Well, of course she wouldn't leave Steve. If she decides to leave him. But I don't think she is.
I'll talk her into it. There's no reason for her to suffer any more abuse.
Ryan, the only reason I'm telling you all of this is so that you know what's going on. You did ask me to keep an eye on Ginny for you, didn't you? Don't go out to that ranch and cause any more trouble.
I'm bringing Ginny and Steve into town.
Stop. Right there.
You gonna blow me away?
You're not going to take Ginny away from me. No one is.
Barrett!
Stay out of this, Ginny.
Put the rifle down, Barrett.
I'm just protecting what's mine.
She's not your property.
Barrett. Put the rifle down.
Ginny.
Look what you're doing to us. Look what you're doing to yourself. You have to get help. We can't go on this way.
Listen, Rena, can you get Barrett up to the cabin so I can take Ginny out of the house?
Ryan, that is only going to make matters worse. Now, Ginny has got to make this decision on her own. If you get involved, then Barrett is never going to believe that she left him because of him. And he'll only blame you for it.
Well, just suppose she decides to go back to Barrett to give him another chance. What if Barrett agrees to get help?
I just don't know what she's going to do. But I feel that the only thing that will help Barrett is a shrink. Now, I'm as worried about this as you are, Ryan. Let's just talk this through and see what we can come up with. Now, what about Elliot's trip to Washington? Did he ever see that man? You know, the one who was in Cambodia with him and Barrett, the one that shared the same prison camp?
Yes, Roger Williams. Elliot saw him, and Williams was in a coma. And he died before he could regain consciousness.
Well, now, does that mean that Barrett and Elliot are the only ones left who knew what was going on in that prison camp?
That's right.
What does Elliot say about it?
Well, he refuses to make any comment.
Do you think that Elliot is the traitor? Do you think that he collaborated with the Cambodian guards?
No, I think he refuses to talk about it, that's all.
Well, if he's not the traitor, why wouldn't he want to prove it?
Well, maybe Elliot could have proved it if Williams had lived, but now that Williams is dead, I don't know what he can do.
You see, Ryan, Ginny seems to think that Barrett's problems began when Colonel Austin came here and presented them both with the same medal. She feels that if somehow Elliot could have cleared his name, then Barrett wouldn't have gotten so upset.
You mean because Barrett received the same medal as an accused traitor? No, I don't think that made him crazy.
Well, that prison camp experience did something to him.
I'm sure it did, but he was adjusting pretty well until he found out that Ginny and I were engaged. No, I think Barrett's real problem is jealousy.
Ginny could only accept that. Maybe she wouldn't feel such an obligation to him.
Maybe. Look, is Ginny by herself at the ranch right now?
No, Jeb is with her, and Max promised me that he'd keep an eye on Barrett, so I think she's safe. For now. Barry, please.
I think he was gonna really shoot me.
Oh, I wish I could be sure that was true.
I am. I don't think he was gonna pull the trigger.
And what about the next time? If he doesn't get help himself, I can't do anything to help him.
Maybe he's gonna get help.
I kept telling myself he would. He just can't admit he has a problem. I have done everything possible, and it hasn't worked. I can't live like this.
Wait a minute. Where are you gonna go?
To pack. I'm leaving Barrett.
Well, come stay at Elena's, okay?
No, I'm gonna go over to the Bellmans. I'll call Rena. I'll go pick Steve up from school.
No, listen. I'm gonna pick Steve up and I'll call Rena, all right? You just go and pack.
All right.
Hey, you're doing the right thing, okay?
It's the only choice I have, Jeb.